Hello everybody, it's Emily and welcome to this new video where I draw a drawing that I did a while ago back in 2013, again in my newer style, and I'll be drawing Matt Smith because of course I draw other things in Matt Smith. So here I'm using the same reference as I did back in 2013 when I first did this. So this is my little sketching thing that I'm doing here, using a grid that's in the same size on both images, and it helps me find points at which to reference to draw the person or whatever it is I'm drawing. So yeah, just sketching. We're almost to the line art, which is very fun. I actually have been trying to experiment more with my style lately, and something that I find that I really like doing is having thicker lines around different sections of a piece. So, and also very thick lines around the edge, which you can see that I did there, and then I have thinner lines on the inside of different sections of the drawing. And also what I did is that I made two different layers of line art, so it'll be easier for me to fill in colors later, which you can see right here. That's just my color line art layer, and then just turn on the other layer so you can see the details. And I think I'm going to do that again in the future because that really helped me save time. So yeah, a little bit about this drawing. I like Matt Smith. He's a cool dude. He's a cool actor. And yeah, something that's kind of tricky. Okay, so you're probably thinking, what the heck, Emily? What are you doing right now? You are ruining your drawing. Let me tell you, this is my new little technique that I'm trying out. I'm trying doing colored line art, which is kind of like the Disney style thing. So what I did is that I made a layer that had the color that I wanted it to be, and then I duplicated that layer, had the top one be set to color and the bottom one set to value, so that I would get the right color for the lines. And now we're going into shading, and shading is probably my favorite part. It's super duper fun, especially if you know what you're doing. And yeah, this is just shading, what I normally do, block in the colors, blend it all together using kind of a rough brush. And yeah, I added some blush because Mr. Smith was looking kind of pasty, and I was like, yo, you can't be pasty, because I don't know. So yeah, shading the clothes, which was surprisingly easy. This drawing took me not a lot of time, surprisingly. Usually it takes me like 2 or 3 hours to do a drawing, but this one was like an hour and like 10 minutes or something. So I'm pretty proud of how I've been able to pump out art quickly, but still paying attention to what I'm doing and not just rushing myself. So yeah, and something that's really hard for me to do is to get a good color for lips for guys, because either it's like way too nude and just not there at all, or like way too dark and too feminine. So yeah, I was trying out a little bit of a new technique for the hair, adding a highlight layer and then erasing part of it, and then going in with white highlights, which I really like to do. It makes the piece really pop for me, and I really like it, and I think that this is a good drawing. I like how it's turning out, and yeah, we're almost to the quick review, just putting in a quick little background, adding some cool effects to it, and here we are. There's the sketch, and then here's the line art with the colors, and then here's the colored line art with colors, and then shading, highlights and a little bit of detail, sort of close to being finished with the background, and then the final piece. And now, just for comparison, I'm going to show you the one that I did from 2013 right now. Big jump in 3 years. These two drawings are 3 years apart from the same reference picture, and here they are side by side. And I'm really proud of myself. I'm really glad that I was able to look back and find a drawing that I actually liked, and then just make it again and make it in my modern style. So thank you so much for watching. Have an awesome rest of your day, and as always, keep on arting. Goodbye!